It doesn't happen so much in the age of DVRs, but there used to be shows you would catch when they were on, and then sometimes those shows would transition to be shows that you would diligently seek out to watch. Either you'd record them on what was called VHS, or you would actually, get this, sit down at your television at the time that it was supposed to come on, turn on the TV and watch it. And then like you do stuff during commercial breaks. Commercial breaks were these times in between the scenes where they would try to sell you things. I'm just trying to catch up the current generation on how things worked oh so long ago. But a show that transitioned for me about 4 or 5 years ago from a show that I just kind of caught when it was on to a show that I diligently pursued and wanted to see was a show called Mythbusters. Now it's been on forever, so you've probably heard of it, but if you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend you check it out. It is one of those shows that's nice because you can watch any individual episode and not feel like you're missing anything. So you could pick up on Mythbusters now and understand everything you need to know about the show, which is it's a show about proving truth, about finding scientific fact as opposed to what we just believe about things in this world and things that have happened. And I love it because it's kind of an urban legend kind of show. Things that you just always assume were true that now you realize after they do it that they're not true. Or, opposingly, things that you think, no way that could actually be true, that they prove that it could be true. And I got to tell you, when I started getting into this show 3 or 4 years ago, I actually set the DVR to record every episode, and am now, even though it had been on for 5 seasons, have now finally completed my catalog of viewing. I have seen every Mythbusters that has ever been produced, and I am glad for it. I'm excited that I have done that. Yes, I'm that guy. But if you would like just kind of one of those shows that can teach you something, but at the same time entertain you, and possibly, although the content can be, a little edgy, it's not pay cable, it's basic cable, but we watch it with our kids. We think the content's appropriate for them, so maybe even something you can watch with a family. It's a fun show. In fact, they did my favorite. I'll just say this. So far this season, there's only been 2 episodes this season. They did the Mission Impossible real life masks, where you know how Mission Impossible, where they pull off the mask and reveal that they're somebody else. They made life-like masks of each other and wore them and tried to fool people in their lives into thinking they were somebody else. And again, the results never cease to surprise me. So my recommendation, just started a new season. If you haven't gotten into Mythbusters, now would be a great time.